I really look at every record as an effort to embrace more people. I'm looking for connection. I think every record is an effort to make a connection. Every song is an effort to make a connection, and so I always feel like you should cater to that impulse over the financial vagaries of streaming and how I don't know how people come up with these equations of what a single stream is worth. But I also don't know how you would make an equation to say what an individual play on a radio station is worth. How many ears are listening to that?
Right.
And I don't think people think of it that way.
Well, it's very big-hearted of you to say that, but at the same time, connection doesn't pay the light bills. I mean, as a practical matter, connection is only worth so much to you, right, with these songs.
I disagree. I think
connection does pay the light bills?
I feel like for us, it's enough to pay the light bills.
Yeah.
I think it's enough.
Well, as long as the light bills pay,
it's like it's
peace, right? That's good.
It's for me the people that have always been the most vocal and made the most strident arguments against the modern way of consuming music are people that have seen their checks dwindle. Yeah. People that had like a massive amount of success at some point.
And in your view, this is just a check.
I don't think kids look at it that way.
Yeah.
I think that the young bands are, there are a lot of things about the modern way of consuming music that are incredibly democratized. Like everybody can make a record. When we were growing up, going to a recording studio was like,
maybe one day I'll do that.
Yeah, exactly. It was very, very unattainable feeling.
And so the DIY world is actually a significant improvement over there.
And then there's Bandcamp and all these places where almost everybody has the same playing field. You can reach out and make some connection.
You still like touring?
I love touring.
How many nights on average on the year are you on the road?
I don't really know.
Ballpark. More than 100, of course.
Just around 100, something like that.
It doesn't feel after all these years to be more than you'd prefer to be doing? You're still getting something out of it?
Yeah, that's exactly. I mean, it's when we talk about connection. I mean, that's where it really happens. And I feel like I would have no idea what to do.
Yep.
In the studio, if I wasn't in tune with trying to land a song in someone's heart. you know? Like on a stage by myself with an acoustic guitar in particular, I think I do that a lot because that's I think it's really important to stay connected to that.